What's up guys, Voodoo here from TaskForceNeptune. Firstly, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that's been subscribing. The support we've been getting recently is awesome, and I'm really happy that everyone's liking the content, and we're hoping to get a lot more videos out for you in the near future. We're actually heading over to England for the AI 500 in a few weeks here, so we should have a lot of videos from that. Possibly a series or something we're going to try and do something different, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's get into the footage here. So this was taken from, it's probably a couple of months ago now, up at Borderline Combat. It's one of our local sites. The game mode currently is attack and defend style game mode. We have to defend the objective, which is down in the right hand side in the jail. You can just see it in the corner there. The attacker's objective is to get into the jail, get a bomb or something like that, or a package, and get it back down to the other end of the site at their respawn. In this game mode we have 3 lives, so at the moment we're pushed up as far as we can go. This is the front line, so at the moment I'm just sort of sitting back chilling because there's nowhere really I can get in to shoot without exposing myself completely, so at the moment I'm kind of just hanging around waiting for them to start pushing up more and break through. Within this video there will be points up in the top right hand corner where we'll try to zoom in to show you a bit more about what's going on. Like, I do quite well in this. I don't die once. No. Correction, I think I die once. But get quite a lot of kills, managed to hold off the enemy quite a lot. Our team did a solid job, so I think it's some good footage. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'll just try and explain anything that's happening along the way. So at the moment they're starting to break up. As you can see, our front line's pretty much fallen, so most of those guys are on 2 lives now. Guy in front of me to the left there is Connor. At this point, I think he was in the team, but he just hadn't started getting his kit in order yet. So it was just me and him that were up for the day. Connor is Muddy Fox in the team, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know. This guy with the riot shield, I could not get a shot on him. Just about got him there. I don't know, what are your opinions, guys, on riot shields at sites? Sometimes I think they're necessary, other times I don't like them at all. Here it's not too bad because the corridors are wide, so you can get angles on them, but in sites where you got really tight corridors where they can block off the whole doorway, I don't agree with that, but that's just me. That guy didn't have a clue.
He got wrecked. Looked like I got his hand, but
it's quite interesting looking back at some of the footage when you're using a GoPro, because at the time I was positive I hit him in the hand, but when you see the zoomed up footage there, it didn't look like I hit him, so here comes the riot shield guy again. Okay, yeah, so I do get hit once. So that's me down to 2 lives now. Just go for a quick respawn.
They're starting to push up a bit now. They're trying hard.
Okay, so now that I'm on 2 lives, I've sort of fallen back a bit more. From this point on, this is basically where most of the action happens in the video. But yeah, this is quite a vital spot to hold because our respawn obviously is right on the other side. So if they get in here, we're basically pinned in. So it's a very vital spot to hold down. And actually the angle that I get, because most of them are coming up the right, it's very difficult for them to see me. I'm crouched down low. I'm only exposing, like the top corner of my head and my gun to shoot at them. So it's actually ended up being a really strong spot to hold down. I think it's the reason I didn't get shot. Come close to it though, as you'll see.
On the right. One down.
And for anyone interested, the rifle I'm using in this video is a TM Recoil SOP Mod M4. Currently running it in a Block 1.5 setup. Soon we'll be getting changed to Block 2 setup. So just ordered the rail this week for it, so looking forward to getting that going.
One moving up the right.
And my main objective here is just basically holding down this right hand side. I do not want to let them get up too far, because once they get right up, then they can cut off our respawn and they can get in around behind us. So there I was just pre-firing just in case they're coming up the left, because that was worrying me. Here I'm pretty sure I'm hitting this guy, but it takes him a while to call it. But hey, it happens, it's airsoft. Sometimes people don't feel it, they don't call it, whatever. Just deal with it and move on, I guess.
Watch yourself, mate. There's two who've pushed up on the right, very far side, just in case they get a shot on you.
That's me just double checking, making sure my teammates are covering that area. It's one thing I love about playing in a team is that, you know, when you're playing together, you can always count on your actual teammates to be watching those areas, or, you know, making sure you're covered. Getting some pretty close incoming here. I'm trying not to expose myself for too long, you know, because obviously the longer you're out, the easier you're going to get hit. Check out this crazy guy.
One's pushed up to the blue car! Right side of the blue car! He's down! Another one!
I think it was someone else got that guy, but those two near caught me off guard there. Taking a lot of incoming there. They obviously know I'm here and they want to get me out of here.
Whoa!
I think that
Really
orange thing dangling down saved me there.
Guys, watch the right hand side! They're pushing up!
Yeah, I'm worried now that there's not enough of our guys on that right hand side to hold it, and obviously I can only see up to a certain point, so I don't know if people have pushed on round. I'm obviously worried about them getting in around behind us. I'm just doing what I can from here to stop as many of them, or too many of them, getting down. That was a close one. That was gun hits, so that doesn't count. See, now they've really pushed up on the right hand side and they're starting to get pretty close to us. Once again, more instances where I'm positive I'm hitting the person, but sometimes at longer ranges as well, you can't always be sure. You know, it may look like you're hitting them, but you could, the BBs could be flying like just past them, or, you know, I don't know, maybe it's not enough sort of force that they actually just generally don't feel it. But I try not to let it get to me too much. Sometimes it does, but sometimes you just have to deal with it and just keep shooting. As you'll notice here, I've cut down my angle even more, so again, I don't know how many people are in behind that building and can look through that gap, so I'm trying not to look out too far, because I don't want to be looking out further down the field and then someone pop up where that guy just walked past right there, you know, I don't want to get taken out while I'm looking down the other end of the field, so I'm being very careful about when I peek out and when I stay in waiting for them. That guy gave away his position with his barrel, so I'm just waiting for him. And there he is. One thing you should always be aware of when you're playing airsoft is flagging, which is when you expose the end of your weapon in a doorway or in a window. You know, always be aware of where that is, because you want to be coming around with the weapon. You don't want to be bringing the weapon out first and then looking around, because that's going to get you killed every time.
There's 2 friendlies in the tunnel, or at the tunnel door. There's fucking loads. No kill!
That was a lucky moment there. Someone had threw a grenade, I presume from the doorway on the left, into this room, but they missed and it landed outside. Luckily it didn't kill me, but...
My arms are fucking killing. 2 more up the right.
Yeah, my arms were aching at this point because the stance I was in like a half crouch, and I wasn't really supporting on the thing in front of me there, so I was, you know, holding it. And I just get sore in your arms after a while, like, just sitting in that position. This one is still not 100% clear to see in the video, but I can assure you there, I was definitely hitting that guy a lot. I don't know what was going on there, but again, deal with it and move on.
Reloaded.
I was having problems with my mags. I had to use tape on them because I was using the wee adapter for normal mags, because I only had a couple of recoil mags at this point. So obviously it was a lot tighter fit getting them in and out and stuff. So I've got 8 recoil mags now, so there's no problem. But at this time it was causing a bit of issues.
Was it?
At this point, I thought I'd been hit. I felt something on my back, and teammate there let me know that it was a ricochet. As you can see, there's actually no one out there, so the only way it could have been is coming in an angle, bouncing off the back wall, and then hitting me.
Oh, fuck yeah, there's 2 of them in that room.
As you can see, they've pushed up on the left now as well.
Oh, shit.
This is quite possibly the last of us left alive, maybe a couple others on the far side.
That in case they storm in that way? Like, just... Aye. I'll see if there's any on the right still.
So as I come popping out here, I notice one sitting right in front of the car. I pop out and get him, but another one's right at the window. Didn't have a chance. So that's me down to 1 life, head back to respawn. I do go to try and move out, but then the game ends and we win the game. But again, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone that subscribed. Really does mean a lot. 1.3k or something I think we're on, which is awesome. As I said before, we'll definitely be doing a lot more videos coming up in the near future, so stay tuned for that. We recently put one up actually on some real steel shooting when Snake was in America, so if you want you can go check that out. But yeah, if you could leave a like in the video, you know, comment, let us know what you thought, let us know if you got any other ideas for videos we can do, and again, hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.